Holiday cactus is a common winter flowering plant. Since there are not that many plants that bloom in winters, this plant makes an excellent gift, and especially because it can stay indoors too. So today we are going to talk about holiday cactus plants. So you might have already noticed that I am calling them holiday cactus instead of Christmas cactus or Thanksgiving cactus. And the reason is that they look very similar and they bloom almost at the same time, but they are a little bit different. They are from the same family and the flowers are pretty similar, but they are a little different. And I'll show you. So here I have two types of holiday cactuses, Thanksgiving cactus and Christmas cactus. So if you look at this cactus, you can see that these each segment of the stem, they have these pointed edges or clawed edges. They look sharp, but they are not sharp. But if you look at the Christmas cactus, all these edges, these are rounded edges. There are no sharp points or clawed edges here. So that's the difference. Thanksgiving cactus has those sharp edges, and this one doesn't. Thanksgiving cactus blooms around Thanksgiving, and Christmas cactus blooms around Christmas. Now, propagation of these cactuses is really straightforward. You break a portion of these stems on a joint where these different sections. So if you look at this stem, so this is one section, this is another section. So you twist it on the joint and it easily breaks. And here now I have these two segments that I can plant. I can leave it here for a couple of days so that the callus forms on this edge, and then I can plant it in succulent soil mix, or I can right away plant it in succulent soil mix and I'll not water it and maybe water it after a week. And within a few weeks, in both the cases, it should start developing roots. So this is the one that last year I started from a section or segment of a cactus. So it is still small. This one is about 3 years old. Of course, new plant will take probably 2 to 3 years to bloom. So for these plants to bloom, once the plant is about 2 to 3 years old, in the beginning of October, you want to move these plants outside in a shaded area where they get a lot of indirect sunlight, but no direct sunlight. And the temperatures are around 55 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And they get, long dark nights, about 12 to 14 hours. Also, reduce watering at this time. And if they stay in that condition for 6 to 8 weeks, they'll start to develop buds. In that case, then you can bring them inside and start treating them like a normal house plant. Once they start to develop buds, you should start watering them regularly, keep the soil moist, otherwise the buds will drop. And also, when you left them outside, make sure that they are in a bright place where they get a lot of indirect bright sunlight in the daytime. The nighttime, 12 to 14 hours of darkness, but in the daytime, they should get a lot of bright indirect sunlight. Otherwise, they'll not develop the buds. So once you move them inside, just start watering them regularly, and just then enjoy and wait for the buds to open up and enjoy the flowers. The blooms last for at least a week, so that's really good for indoor plants. And they like bright sunlight, but not direct sunlight. And they like mild temperatures like we do for between 65 degrees Fahrenheit to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and also they like a lot of humidity. So once the blooms are spent, you can remove it from the plant And you can start fertilizing it every 15 days with a balanced fertilizer till the end of summer. And then again, in the beginning of October, you want to move it outside so that they get long, dark nights and they get temperatures around 50 degrees to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. And again, after 6 to 8 weeks, the buds will appear and you can move them inside. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.